Here's another pawn endgame with both sides having two connected passers. White cannot really stop black pawn since if they try, there is no square available here, so white can never ever touch that guy. It's gonna just walk through. So white should definitely go and try to promote theirs. If white starts with like something like g6, then black can play b3, and after king f6, well, playing instantly b2 loses because white has this idea here where they allow black to promote, but they get there with check, check, and then trading the queens. This is a fun line where both sides get to queen twice, but then the second time white has a checkmate here. Or if black tries to run here, then white just catches the pawn and wins that way. But instead, here black can draw by king g8. And then we play h6, b2, and then we have to waste the h pawn here, which no longer guards the g6 square. Black goes here, now white can go here, or play g7 and do it this way, same position. Black promotes first, white promotes second, but now notice that the queen protects the g6. No mate since, and no trades either, since we trick the h pawn by moving the king h and g8 first. White had to use that to check. This would end up in a draw like check, and if you go back it's gonna be a repetition, and otherwise you have to go to the fourth file and white can go pick up the pawn and draw. Instead, white should start here with king g6. And now few options. If black plays here, we come here. And then we come back to the same line where both promote. But white had this trick, and same line we already saw. Both sides go promote the second time, but white mates first. And here, if black tries the king g8, now comes the difference, h6. And now black has two options. Either they go for b3 pawn, with the idea that the queen promotes here and controls the g6, when white has an h7 check, and then we go for a mate instead. And if you ask how about doing this pawn, so it promotes with a check here, then we again, the difference here is that after h7, king h8, now we cannot go for a mate since this is a check. White goes for king f7 instead, and now this guy does not cover g6, and then we have a checkmate.